Good morning. Today is February 23rd. This is our 2023 challenge. Our goals today, the cardio is 15 minutes of cardio, whatever you choose. I usually love to do a run and a power walk. It's supposed to be nice today, so I'm going to do it outside instead of on the treadmill. But if it's colder where you are or snowing, like it was doing here yesterday, then you can do it on the treadmill or you could just walk around inside your house. I used to run laps through my living room, kitchen, dining room area. I'm going to do laps for a mile or 2 or 5. But I'm only doing 1 mile now. But you could do that. Jump roping, biking, maybe you have a stationary bike in your house, maybe you have a regular bike that you can ride outside. Any kind of cardio activity, 15 minutes. We're doing 10 push-ups as our strength today, and you can do them modified or normal, as I like to call them. Our 10-minute stretching and yoga will be in another video. And then our food goal today is to cut out the evening after dinner snack, which I will be honest, like I always am with you, I did eat something after dinner yesterday before bedtime, about an hour before or 2 hours before I went to bed. But it was okay. I needed the calories, but I could have chosen something better than what I did eat. But yeah, we all have those areas where we struggle. And there may be times we fail one day. Just do better the next day. Don't let it deter you and kind of derail your progress that you're making. So I just want to encourage you with that. You know, we all struggle. We all have our times where, oh, I didn't drink enough water. Oh, I ate too much. Oh, I snacked way too much. Whatever it is, every day's a new beginning, a new start. And don't let it get you down. Just do better, keep trying. It is possible to lose the weight. It is possible to start eating better. I'm proof. So let's go do our push-ups. Now you can do them modified if you want to do, if you can't get onto the floor, you can stand against a wall. And I know you can't see my wall way over there, but you could stand against the wall and just have be about arm's length away from it so that you would stand like that and then do your push-ups. You know, you can be on your toes so that you're far enough away and getting that strength workout on your arms. On the floor, if you can get down, it's great. You could also do them at the table, leaning on a table and doing your push-ups that way, so you're a little more angled than you would be at the wall. On the floor, you can do, this is the modified where you're on your knees, like that. And always just make sure your arm lines up, your shoulder, it should be above your wrist. And you can do your push-ups from that position, or, you know me now, I like to try my best to do them on my toes. I can't always get as far down, but I'm working on it and I'm getting there. So just need to do 10 of these, so up on my toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, those were some good ones. I love when I'm able to get further down than I used to be. So, progress. Also wanted to let you know, tomorrow we will be using weights to do a forward row. So if you do not have any weights and you haven't used weights before, you may have jars of tomato sauce in your cabinet that are 16 ounces, 1 pound, grab those. You can use those. If you have weights and you haven't done them in a while, start out light. You know, it may feel super light to you, but 2 or 3 pounds, like that, those are good. That's, you know, we all have to start somewhere, and it's okay. They can be found at Walmart, or you can buy them on Amazon. So you can just do a 2 or 3 pounder. I will probably do some heavier weights because I do some weight training, definitely not as much as I should. So I'm hoping with this challenge it will also motivate me to do a little more of that. And I may start adding them when I do like the squats and lunges, having either my big bar that can come here as I do my squats, or hand weights when I do my lunges. But I just wanted to give you that heads up. So if you wanted to get some weights, knowing that that's coming, that would be good. I also noticed today for March, they're going to be having a walking challenge. So probably trying to get in as many steps or as many miles as you can. I don't know how they're going to work that, but for you, I'm encouraging you, start thinking about a goal. Like, how many miles do I want to try to do for the month of March? Usually about 2,000 steps is 1 mile. So if you don't have a way of counting your steps, they do sell pedometers for fairly cheap. They might not be the most accurate, but you know, that's okay. You at least get an idea of how many steps you're taking. I know there's apps on your phone. Most people have a cell phone that you can use that app, and it will track your steps. But if you're not carrying your phone everywhere, then it probably won't be very accurate. So I use my watch. I have a Garmin because it tracks my heart rate, and when I am running outside, it tracks via GPS. But Fitbit, Garmin, there's lots of those watches, activity trackers, and you can find some of them fairly cheap, and that would just do maybe heart rate and steps, and that's all you really need if you just want something to keep track of how active am I being. You know, am I getting in enough steps? They say to aim for 10,000 steps a day. Well, if you're just starting, you know, cut that in half, say 5,000 steps, or, you know, you may be surprised, because I know before I probably was lucky if I got 1,000 steps in. And now my goal is 11,000 steps a day. And I used to have it up at 20,000. And when I was very, very into, I need to lose the weight, you know, and now that I've lost it, I am not quite as active because I'm also older. So, but I still think, you know what, I can do 11,000 steps. I can, you know, instead of always sitting, I can get up and I can move and I can walk in place, and I can, you know, park further away when I'm going to the store instead of right at near the store. And just little ways you can be a little more active every day. So if you want to think about getting some weights, or at least make sure you have that some kind of jar or, you know, can that is a pound that you can use as weights to do certain exercises, and set yourself a goal for how many miles you want to walk in March. So I hope you have a great day, and see you tomorrow.